Gospodo i gospođe, dobro večer. Danas novo nismo ništa dobro.
Attention, c'est Deep Impact ce soir avec la légende du King Ritchie Blackmore.
Voilà, Dovi.
Trax spécial guitare héros. C'est trop beau. Smoke on the Water est son sésame pour l'éternité. Aux commandes de Deep Purple, Ritchie l'enchanteur a ensorcelé la planète. Secondé par sa baguette magique, sa guitare, ce sorcier a donné vie à un monstre, le hard rock. À coups de concerts géants et de murs d'ampli, le meilleur joueur de gratte au monde a propagé de la Malaisie à la Colombie son ouragan sonique. Entré dans le royaume de la démesure avec les Yardbirds, la Guitar Hero Academy qui a vu défiler Clapton, Jeff Beck et Jimmy Page dans ses rangs.
Ritchie Blackmore.
Sans elle, il ne serait rien. Glissez-vous dans les entrailles du gros son et adonnez-vous au fétichisme de la guitare. Enfin, de Wolf Mother à The Answer, les lionceaux du hard rock redonnent leur fierté à la tignasse. Il y a bientôt 40 ans, Ritchie Blackmore a appuyé sur le détonateur du heavy metal, un son qu'il a pulvérisé sur la planète avec près de 100 millions d'albums vendus. Après avoir goûté au Graal du succès le plus total, qu'est devenu le Bruce Lee de la 6 cordes? Quel coup du siècle ourdit-il? Rendez-vous était pris en Allemagne, au château d'Eggersberg.
Hello? Hello. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Very good. Just, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
So we're interviewing you, right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to talk about today?
Well, maybe about you a little bit.
Us?
And, I don't know. What could we talk about? I have many things to talk about.
Let's talk about situation in North Vietnam.
Yeah, sure.
This is just one of the castles that we own. We have 15 more, don't we? I can't remember. I've given up counting. As you can see, nice view over the ARTE there, the river. This is a very old structure. And as you can see, this on the floor here, this is there's some kind of old artifacts here. This is probably early 16th century. And we'll move on. Every band I've been in, from the old days, I've always been dressed up as something. I started as a musketeer, then I went on to be a crusader, and then at another time I was part of the Roman Empire, and I was dressed in a toga.
And the Outlaws?
And the Outlaws are dressed up as a cowboy. A couple of the bands I dressed up as a woman, but we won't go into that.
You didn't tell me about that.
No. And I used to play on stage when I was 16 and 17 with Screaming Lord Sutch. We used to run on stage from the audience as savages. We were called the Savages. So again, I was dressed up as in a loincloth. And it was very embarrassing because back in those days I was very thin and very bony. The rest of the band were all built like, muscle builders. So we'd run on stage and I'd always feel embarrassed because I had this little outfit on. And, but you learn by your mistakes. Screaming Lord Sutch taught me everything I know about showmanship on stage, about how to move and project.
l'instant, Ritchie assure la guitare au sein des Savages pour Screaming Lord Sutch, le chaînon manquant entre Screaming Jay Hawkins et Alice Cooper.
With his little black bag and his one-track mind, will he really catches up when the lights go down?
To me, it's like dressing up is all part of. It's not even dressing up. To me, I feel very relaxed in this clothing, much more so than a baseball hat and long shorts or something that everybody else wears.
Aujourd'hui, Ritchie prend son pied dans ses bottes fourrées et son costume de Merlin l'Enchanteur. Depuis 10 ans maintenant, il a rangé au placard les décibels pour s'adonner à la musique Renaissance avec sa muse et compagne Candice. À eux deux, ils ont donné naissance au groupe Blackmore's Night.
That one. Greensleeves was the first tune that made me sit up and think, I feel an affinity here. This is moving me. I would always play this music to myself or just listen to it. And this would be 1973, 74. And if I was in the hotel, I would play this music, as we were traveling. Yeah, on stage, I'd be playing rock and roll. And so it was slightly incongruous, but there again, there is a relative common factor, because if you're playing Renaissance music, some of the harmonic structure is in fourths. Now, for instance, Smoke on the Water is played in fourths. That could be a shawm kind of a riff. For instance, you've got, now if you're playing that in fourths, you have the...
Seuls les 4 accords de Smoke on the Water symbolisent le hard rock des 70s. Sur le plateau du California Jam en 74, l'un des plus énormes festivals jamais organisés, plus de 275 000 spectateurs applaudissent le plus grand riff de l'histoire du rock.